Well, it's Sunday, so let's take a look at what's been happening in different cities and countries over the past week in the field of transportation and urbanism. By the way, I still make these episodes weekly, so subscribe to the channel not to miss the future content. And before we start, I'd like to thank to all my amazing Patreon supporters. Hitachi Rail has been awarded a contract to supply 46 battery-powered trams to Florence. The new fleet of battery trams will reduce the need for a traditional overhead catenary, which is quite expensive to install and doesn't always fit visually into the historic center of Florence. Delivery of the new trams will begin in 2026. They will have a maximum speed of 70 km per hour, a length of 33.5 meters, 54 seats and a total capacity of 278 passengers. They will also be equipped with a regenerative braking system that returns energy to the batteries during braking to reduce energy consumption and contribute to environmental sustainability. Hitachi Rail's battery technology was first tested in Florence in 2021, and after a successful test, the company was selected as the supplier of 46 new battery trams. In addition, it was awarded a 17 million euros contract to maintain the city's existing Sirio tram fleet. In the Argentine city of Mendoza, work is underway to expand the tram network in Godoy Cruz, Las Heras and Luján de Cuyo, and here is a brief video update from the local transportation department.
Traza del Metro Tranvía de Mendoza, inspeccionando las obras pertinentes que ya tienen un avance muy importante en el orden del 20% de lo previsto y en los tiempos estipulados. Hemos visitado en la mañana de hoy el departamento de Las Heras, donde venimos trabajando fuertemente sobre Calle Masa, en la adaptación de puentes de zanjones, también en la zona sur, llevando sobrepaso hacia el norte todas las calles que hemos intervenido. También lo estamos haciendo en todos los paradores previstos, que ya están todos construidos, por lo menos su base está realizada. Y prontamente vamos a comenzar con la construcción en el departamento de Maipú, concretamente en la estación Gutiérrez, las obras que están involucradas del futuro taller del Metro Tranvía de Mendoza.
The regional association Stadtbahn Neckar-Alb in Baden-Württemberg has presented a new design of CityLink tram trains ordered from Stadler. These three-section vehicles combine the functions of trams and trains, which allows them to reach speeds up to 100 km per hour. They are equipped with power systems that can operate both from 750 volts DC, which is used on tram lines, and from 15 kV AC on rail tracks. Notably, the Stadtbahn Neckar-Alb is a new system that is just getting ready to launch and will use the combination of existing rail tracks, which was modernized, and newly built tram lines. The city of Balneário Camboriú in Brazil has approved plans to build the world's tallest residential tower, which will reach more than 500 meters in height. The Triumph Tower, led by Brazilian developer FGM Empreendimentos, will have 100 floors and reach 544 meters, which is about 72 meters higher than the current tallest residential tower in the world, the Central Park Tower in New York. The tower will be located on a 15 hectares plot in the Barra Sul district, which is a thin peninsula along the city's southern coast. This district is also a home to the Yacht House Residence Club, which was completed in 2024 and is currently the third tallest skyscraper in Latin America after Torres Obispado in Mexico and Gran Torre Santiago in Chile. Sepalvida Transit Corridor Partners has announced that they've selected two key players to develop transit service between the San Fernando Valley and the west side of Los Angeles. In particular, Stadler has been selected to design and build rail cars for the project, and Siemens Mobility was also selected as the signaling partner for the driverless subway systems. The STCP was conceived to provide a reliable transit alternative to the I-405 corridor in Los Angeles. It should reduce travel time from Ventura Boulevard to Westwood to 6.5 minutes and from the valley to the west side to less than 20 minutes while reducing congestion and greenhouse gas emissions. In Łódź, Poland, they announced a tender for the construction of a 4.6-kilometer rail tunnel in the city center. They plan to open the bids in early September, after which the contractor will have 46 months from the date of signing the contract to complete the work. This tunnel is a key element of the so-called Y line, which is a planned high-speed rail line between Warsaw, Łódź, Wrocław and Poznań. It is crucial for Polish Railways operation and is an important milestone in reaching the goal of Poland in 100 minutes. The tunnel will be constructed using a TBM mechanized shield with a diameter of about 14 meters and will have two tracks allowing trains to move in both directions. It will be the longest and largest in diameter underground railway tunnel built using this method in Poland to date. Trains coming from Warsaw will enter the tunnel behind Łódź Fabryczna station, and the exit will be located southwest of Łódź Kaliska near the existing railway line. By the way, from 2011 to 2016, Łódź Fabryczna station underwent a large-scale reconstruction and turned from a quite typical dead-end station into the largest underground station in Poland, and in fact it was the first stage of the tunnel implementation. In addition to the actual tunnel construction, the project also includes strengthening the foundations of some buildings under which the tunnel is to pass. And after all the work is completed in 2032, the travel time from Łódź to Warsaw should be reduced to about 40 minutes. By the way, in addition to this tunnel, another one is currently under construction in Łódź under the city center, which should also connect the city's main railway stations, but is intended only for regional trains. So in the future, Łódź will have a lot of tunnels. Meanwhile, after a 5-month freeze, Argentine Ministry of Economy approved a 37% increase of bus fares in Buenos Aires. From now on, the fare will increase by at least 100 pesos and will be 370 pesos for those who use SUVI cards and 590 pesos for everyone else. Just for a comparison, the Buenos Aires metro fares now cost 650 pesos. There will also be a 55% discount for pensioners and other subsidized categories. In general, since Javier Milei was elected president, the minimum fare in Buenos Aires has increased from 53 to 370 pesos, but even so, it remains one of the cheapest in the country. For example, in Rosario and Cordova, the minimum fare is 940 pesos. And one more news from Poland. In Olsztyn, a large-scale reconstruction of the central railway station is nearing completion. The total cost of all the works is almost 99 million euros, and the project includes the new station building, new platforms, underpasses and landscaping. An important component is to ensure accessibility, which includes construction of elevators and escalators, as well as adding braille to all signage. The new station building has 2 above-ground floors and 1 underground. Also, the new tunnel under the tracks is 140 meters long and provides convenient access to trains from both sides of the tracks. And in addition to this, at the station were rebuilt 26 kilometers of rail tracks. And this is all the news for this week. By the way, if you would like to become a correspondent for your city and help me making these episodes more interesting, you can join my Discord server where we share and discuss different urban topics. Link is in the video description. Thanks for watching and see you next time.